Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Continuing with Eternal Strands. Hey, what's up everyone? I don't know if you noticed anything, but welcome back, and a lot's changed. Like her outfit. Brynn is extremely geared up. So I'm using the big sword, which is my jam. Tell you that now.
I know you're excited to explore, but first things first. Use our Keyswatch with a Loomgate in the mire, so that it's easy to return.
Got it.
Right. I'll check the maps.
Alright, there's the Loomgate. I'm going to connect it so I can teleport back to the base. But yeah, I'm geared up, like maxed out. I had to beat the Titan in the first map like 10 times to get the best gear that I could get. And this is it. The helmet and all. And she's a beast with it too. Wow, look at that. Look how she runs with it. That's so cool. Alright, let's link this. Call him Lincoln.
Perfect. I can see the connection. We'll be able to come back whenever we'd like.
Without having to trek through all the mud.
The beauty of instantaneous travel. Keyswatches are an ingenious system for connecting Loomgates together.
Okay. I hear something flying. You know what that is. I gotta fight him soon to get pieces. I gotta harvest him, right? Wonder how I even get to that guy. Maybe when he lands somewhere. Either way, let's start the exploration. This map.
This is Poldervale, but what happened? The village is completely frozen.
This can't be natural.
I think it's safe to say no one lives here. Where else could I look for a hearth cider?
I can't quite remember why, but something tells me you should search for a watchtower. The maps indicate there may be some nearby.
Cloud security would be active if the village was vacated.
Just trust me on this. I've got some cross-referencing to do.
Whoa!
All right, Brynn. You heard them.
Watchtower. Got it.
So watchtower first. Let's pray. I had a feeling I'll be with these guys off the
Just
break.
like home. You're round a corner and a glacier's right there to greet you.
I heard another one spit acid at me. Oh, here we go. You know what? Try to hit me with that? Sit there. Sliced. Keep on searching. Take a ride back. Nothing here. Drop anything new here? Drop some old common stuff. Yep, you use resources. With this new weapon here, I could just swing it once and destroy everything. So I could easily open items, unlike the sword and shield. The sword and shield is maxed out too, by the way. I made the best one that I could make. Gotta do that for her. Brynn's geared up. I'm gonna explore the bottom half of this map first because it seems like the smallest. So let me start there. Gotta be facing that way. So I'm gonna go that way first. Let's go. See what kind of new enemies we have on this map. Oh! Oh my god, it expands this way too. So I gotta explore a little corner then. I'll do that first. It's much bigger. There. I'm very familiar with the first map now. I've been around it so much times. Gotta make myself familiar with this one. If I find something new, I may have to drop some of these items. Pop! Just knock them out, slice them in two. This looks so good. Oh my goodness. It just had an update. I don't know if it improved the graphics. I need to see what it did exactly, but this somehow just looks better right now. Maybe I'm imagining things. What are you barking at? Get your butt out of here, bro. You too. Sleep fire resistance for a while. Feel like I'm not. Where am I now? Yep, that's the area I want to check out. Too easy. I gotta catch this fire wasp, or whatever you call it, off guard. I don't want it to set fire to the place. There we go. There we go. Catch them off guard so they wouldn't blaze this whole place. Turn to the left. Sneak up on them a little bit. Hey, buddy. We're not done yet. It's pretty tough, huh? Took a few blows. Oh, what's this last one? There we go. Wait. Should I climb up there? Is there a reason? Oh, there is a reason. What do we have here? Glad I came up here. Yes, new material again. It's a hide from some kind of animal. Are these different? She's swinging that thing like it's like she's Gatsu or something, man. Gatsu.
Sappers Lake. The surrounding trees emitted an alchemical sap. It was a sought-after resource.
Alright, so I'm almost done exploring this tiny little corner here. Go all the way in there. Let's go now. I need fire to melt that. Probably a couple rounds of fire flower to do that, to melt that out. Hey guy, can you come here real quick? Recording here. Come here, buddy. I feel like this mist could hurt me, so I'll be careful here. Wonder if I could clear that out. I see these fire things here. It's worth the risk. Woo! That joint really hurts. Wow. Alright, so we explored this side of the map. So now we're going to explore the top left side, which is that way. Let me start off from the top, literally, top area. Oop. Damn it. Gotta go put out that fire before it spreads. There we go. It could get pretty big and out of control after a while. And attacked by multiple enemies, huh? Whoa. Switching. I thought I switched my weapon. So many enemies here. Got no health. Bruh, what? Yo, they beat me down. Let's just head on this rock. You didn't want to join into this fight, did you? Trying to do some damage while I couldn't see you? Not happening. Let's check the top. I need to find some health. Got attacked by multiple enemies. I cannot go in there or I'll freeze to death. Let me test out my theory if it would. Yep. Wow. There we go. This guy. I'll get you. You come down here, I'll be on your wings, boy. Cutting you up.
Another Drake.
This one doesn't seem as aggressive. Must
Oh,
not be
he's
gutting.
actually...
Should leave you alone unless you get close.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's the Drake I have to fight. I did say I wanted to fight him, so here we go. Whoa! What the? It like heat seeked me. Come here, Drake. Bro, I don't know if I can fight these yet. Yeah, I gotta retreat from this one. I think he's hunting me down now. He sure is. What am I stuck on? Run, girl. I don't have enough health to fight this. Is that him? Yeah, he's chasing me. Trying to hide. I don't think he'll leave me alone. Probably about to blow fire in here. Let me get out of here. Still hunting me down, buddy? Oh god. Let me get my gravity out. Getting attacked by everyone on the map. With no health. Now I gotta deal with a sniper person.
Keyswatches were held by security in Loomgate's more remote villages.
Oh.
It ensured their loom gates could be reconnected to more central locations if
He's looking for me
needed.
though. He's looking to fight.
Perhaps our hardsider won't be in the watchtower, but a Keyswatch to Dregher
Back up.
could be.
Genius, Laen. Nice work.
Looks like ice stops him from flying. Good to know. So is this the watchtower she talked about? There's... You know what? Let's freeze them. Nope. Oh, this watchtower is pretty big. Wonder how I get in. Do I have to climb it? It's pretty high up. I don't see any doors to get in if I do climb it. There we go. I had to climb up. Make sure not to destroy this, because I need that platform. Or the one below me. Make our way to the top. Alright.
According to this logbook, all the Keyswatches were removed from the Poldervale Watch a few years after the surge.
Strange.
So high up.
There was one Keyswatch that was borrowed and never returned by the mayor at his residence in Poldervale.
Perhaps it's still there.
It'll be tough for me to withstand the cold long enough to search for it.
The rest of the band could help you navigate that? Try discussing the challenge with a few of them next time you're at camp.
Ooh. Oh, a new bow. It probably spreads and heats up the place so I could walk around. You know, I don't have a choice but to destroy the floor to go down there, so I'll just do that. Cut it up. Alright. What else is in here? Let's break everything. Secrets you guys have in here. Is he here? Is he still trying to mess with me? He is, man. I can't believe it. Wow. Oh, he could burn the wall. He could heat up the wall. Damn, that's pretty dope. This dude is not letting up, huh? I gotta keep moving. It's gonna really mess me up. He's trying to do air puffs to knock me off. Let me sneak out the back so he can miss me with that. I guess I have to return to camp. 'Cause that's what it sounds like. Plus I gotta make the new bow. I need to go into the frozen area so I can move forward in the story. So can't get in there without that bow. It looks like I have to do that anyway. Okay, first. Annoying punks. There you go. I'm back. And let's talk to her.
Sola, any thoughts on how I might go about withstanding cold temperatures while I search for the Keyswatch?
Finally, I could go into cold areas after this.
With the right materials, any design for armor could give you some resistance to frost magic and cold temperatures.
What kind of materials could I bring you?
A Kala hide would do the trick for one.
There are plenty of those prowling in the outskirts. Thanks for the insight.
I probably already have the resources to build it.
I hope I'm not prying by bringing this up, but Dahm and Arya told me about your last band.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it was pretty rough.
It wasn't great, that's for sure. I mean, I gave up everything I knew to become a weaver. And it only took a couple of weeks for me to realize I had chased the wrong caravan out of town. All that band did was drink and fight. I stuck around, thinking I might be able to make a difference if I became
Nah, sometimes you just gotta move on.
Aaron chose someone else to take his place in the end.
You're in better hands now. I promise. Even though I'm sure your last few days with us have been a lot. Do you have any regrets about leaving?
I did have one friend in the band, Pelagia. She was their enchantress. She was actually the one who convinced Aaron to let me join them. Due to the nature of my departure, I wasn't able to say goodbye. I thought I would send her a letter the next time we stopped in a town.
Then we tumbled through the veil.
Never gonna see her again.
Yeah. I don't know what she must think of me.
If she's a true friend, she'll understand.
I hope so. Friends like her are rare.
That's what makes them special.
Frostbite.
So, we're hunting a rogue Keyswatch in a frozen village. When dealing with temperature, your magic can directly counteract it.
I'm guessing we fight frost with flame?
Absolutely.
Just so. Like building a fire on a cold night, except much faster. And the night has teeth and talons.
Unfortunately, I don't have a flame strand yet.
It's a tall order, but defeating a Drake would allow us to weave a strand of its power.
There it is. I gotta fight it to get it.
Drakes and I are due for a reckoning anyway.
Yeah, I need to get some, I need to beat that joint down. Some revenge.
Spoken like a true point.
Cool. All right, Laen. Laen, let's see what you gotta say.
Hey, Laen. Got
Laen.
any ideas on how I might go about retrieving a Keyswatch from a frozen village?
I imagine long underwear might help.
Maybe an alchemical solution?
I'm teasing, of course. Drinking a frost shroud phial would do the trick. It makes cold temperatures much easier to withstand.
Yeah.
I have some files already prepared for you. I had the perfect alembic for them, thanks to our recent improvements.
Thank you very much. Completed the quest and got what I needed. I'm not quite ready to fight the Drake dragon yet, so I'll work on getting resources before I head back to him. We are now heading back to Dregher's Mire because we have the fire arrow that I just crafted. And that way I could use the fire arrow to melt the ice in the town. And we're off. So I should be able to melt it all now. So let's go try it out. Take the back route. Camouflage is hard for me to see them. That's what makes them annoying. Bench. They came in here hot. They just started wrecking me the second I got in. A wolf and two lizards. Let's check the back end of this map first with this new bow. See how long it stays melted. Stay melted? I kind of hope it does. I gotta melt the whole town. Oh! Alright, so it turns out that... Oh, man. It turns out that it refreezes, so I actually have to keep pushing. I can't stand around. That's crazy. This is nuts, man. I gotta keep doing this. And I get burned.
There's no way this is natural. Feels like frost magic.
Probably is frost magic. Gotta keep pushing. Well, I freeze. I'm getting frozen and burnt at the same time. Isn't that ridiculous? Here it comes, the frozen. Let me use this. Taking too long. Oh no, I can't. This is not the guy to fight in this situation. They're dangerous. One more time, one more time. I'm sick and tired of her getting tired, bro. Two of them. How far can I go in before she starts feeling the cold? So far so good, and I'm not feeling it. Oh, there it is. Grab that. Hopefully if it's facing down, that'll melt the snow or the ice easier. Gotta get out of here, man. Man, this is difficult. I needed that so badly. This thing's flying around. I think I see it. Over there. The corner. Okay, I'm officially reporting this is not the way to do this. The struggle became extremely real right here. How am I supposed to... Hopefully I kept what I just found. Some more items. Well, it's not refreezing over on this side. I'll get rid of this. That's what's causing the freezing. Mire's house is the biggest one, but I can't make it to the Mire's house. There's a lookout tower right there. Let me climb it and see what I can look at while I'm up there. Come up. What kind of climbing skill does she have? Can she go vertical? Yes, she can. Wow, look at her. This, I was scared of too. There it is. Oh my goodness, it's right there. But where was I going? I was all up in there. Try melting some of this. There for me. Grab it.
Got the Keyswatch. And unfettered access to the Enclave's capital.
Amazing, Brynn.
Denevron awaits.
Look at that. Shit. Barely made it. Barely made it out. I don't need to fight nobody right now. Leave me alone. Let me just get out of here in one piece. Just been through it. Let's go. Woo! Man. Woo! It's warm over here. They're waiting for
Impressive,
me.
Brynn. We're on our way to Denevron. Thanks to you.
Everyone helped. I just did my part.
In a well-run band, everything takes teamwork, that's for sure. But don't downplay your role in this. Since you've been crisis promoted to point, we've felled a great arc, restored a construct, and now we've got access to the Enclave's capital. Not everyone could accomplish what you have, let alone in our current circumstances.
Ori
In
are giving her
fact,
credit. What credit's
Most would
due.
crumble under the pressure.
Don't get me wrong, I know I'm doing good here. But honestly, having just left a band that fought and backstabbed one another, I really appreciate the level of teamwork that went into this. The others are lifting me up, and I don't take that for granted.
That's good to hear. I know they're as impressed with you as I am.
Thanks, Aurea.
Now, enough talk. You've got a city to explore.
Yes, I do. Use the Loomgate to reach the city. We'll do that after I see if I can forge this new armor. There it is. Oh, look at that joint. Do that for now. And that's the best I'm gonna do for now.
Good balance
Craft
of
it.
protection and mobility.
Yes, I can. I'm gonna do this one more time. Get this
Good
up.
balance of protection and mobility.
Ah, look at the outfit. Get a fit. Quest complete. Got some conversations here. Let's talk.
Brynn, a moment. I'm collecting data, surveying the team, so to speak. One question is all I need answered. Do you think Ava deserves a share in any rewards for the work undertaken by the Weaver Band?
Oh, absolutely. She might even end up being named Point over me if she keeps it up.
I think it stretches the bounds of credibility to suggest that we could weave a mantle big enough for her.
You think so?
Yes, that'll be all. Thank you for your time.
She was serious.
Oh. I mean, if you wanted a real answer, then I suppose so. It's probably something Kasmin would have a better answer for.
I'll go ask her next then.
She mad?
Note to self, refine census questions.
What a weirdo. That's okay. It's okay to be weird. Oh, I haven't talked to this guy for a long time. He's a quiet guy.
Out in the field, you mentioned you recognize the sudden change in weather.
The same rapid shifts racked Tarza shortly after the surge. The deserts had been somewhat tamed by enchanted stones, the aeroliths. Each kingdom would boast they had the greatest coverage. Ironically, while the Tarzan nobility were bragging they each had more, the real concentration of them was in Judea. That did not end well.
Let me guess. Something awful happened to them after the surge.
The enchantments cascaded out of control. One would skew the weather too far, others would react.
Like a pendulum swing, but getting stronger.
They had a weather war.
Yes, rapid and extreme. Just like what we're seeing here. Thankfully, this means they should be somewhat predictable. The more we learn about each locale, the better we'll be able to predict the changes.
So, keep exploring and wear my warm pants now and then. Can do.
Sola.
You seemed a little discouraged earlier when we were talking to Dahm.
I was. I know he means well, but sometimes Dahm's enthusiasm can be a bit much.
She's annoyed by him a little.
Supportive.
Oh, he is, but let's just say sometimes he latches onto an idea without considering alternatives. It's fine. You're sweet to ask.
She has stuff going on in her life too. Gotta ask about it. Back to her. She has something to talk about.
Sev mentioned something about Udea using aeroliths, like Taza.
That's true, yes. It was well before my time, but they are not well regarded in our history.
What happened to them?
You're aware Udea had legendary trade fleets that made it the richest federation in the Maida.
Yes, but not since the... Oh.
It turns out when you rely on magic to keep your harbors safe, and magic itself breaks in something like the Surge, there's a price to be paid.
Let's talk about that. Weather war they had. The magic broke. Back and forth, back and forth.
You know there's a trick to picking your armor when dealing with temperature.
Do tell.
If you're going to be up against extreme cold or heat, lighter armors can be the better choice. They can't provide raw protection like steel, but metals also move temperature very quickly. Lighter armors layer cloth and leathers, much better for insulation, especially if you pick the right ones.
I'll keep that in mind. This place pulls no punches.
Use the Loomgate to reach the city. Alright. Let's use the Loomgate. Teleporting back to the city. Ooh, it's an upper part we could go to now. Sheesh. I didn't even finish exploring this yet. I gotta explore it. So I guess I'll do this first, explore this map, and then we'll check out the upper city later.
You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and select the bell icon to receive notifications when I post. I'll catch you in the next one.